PackRat 556, and I'm bringing you a gear review from the field today on the Maxpedition Condor 2 backpack. Maxpedition hard use gear, also www.maxpedition.com, has an excellent reputation for providing high quality backpacks and other bags and pouches which you can use to carry your equipment with you into the field. Whether you're doing this as a recreational activity or by profession, Maxpedition has quality products to serve you. I've been doing some field testing on this Maxpedition Condor 2 myself recently, and I've been very pleased with the overall quality and features of this backpack. And so I wanted to take a moment today before I go into the field with the pack and just share with you some of the details and features that I've found to be useful. Anytime that I look for a new product, especially something that I'm going to invest money in, I always like to see what other people have to say about the particular product. Not just what the company says. So the reason I want to share this with you guys today is just in case you've maybe been looking at Maxpedition products or this particular pack, this will give you an idea of the quality. Just before I got started on the details of this actual backpack, I did want to mention one of my favorite features of basically Maxpedition gear, and this pack included, is the fact that they've added so many different carry options with the PALS MOLLE webbing. You can see they've added attachment points all over the bag. Everything from the horizontal, you've got large attachments here. You even got the the vertical attachments here. So Maxpedition's gear does offer you a great amount of flexibility. I've used different packs for years. I've never found the perfect pack, but with this type of system, you can actually create the perfect pack. You can customize it to your needs, whether you're looking to carry a GPS, a map, compass, first aid, whatever you want, and you want it on the exterior of this bag. You can use the tack ties or Alice clips, that type of thing, to connect it using all these connection points. So that's probably one of my overall favorite features of Maxpedition's gear. One of the other features of the pack that I definitely wanted to point out is the bottom of the pack is done in a really thick rubber type material, which is great because it would protect your gear from moisture coming off the ground if you set it down flat. It would also create a stronger support system for your gear, which you're carrying your main loading, your main compartment. This will help to support that. And also a nice feature that Maxpedition has added is a strap system here, which is just for attaching gear, such as a tarp or sleep system, something like that you could attach down here and carry more load under here. This pack has a lot of flexibility with the carry options. One thing to mention is the straps are not very long, so you couldn't attach like a full-size sleeping bag, but you could attach a tarp, a rain jacket, that type of thing, and carry it underneath the bag. Okay guys, well I've got the backpack set up here on the back of my Jeep, and I wanted to take just a minute to show you some of the details. You can see that it is khaki. I actually chose this pack in khaki. I think it's a very handsome color. Maxpedition khaki looks really nice, I think. And it actually goes pretty well with this digital woodland or marine pattern camouflage. Looks good with pretty much any of that BDUs, that type of thing. It's a real handsome pack. First thing that you'll probably notice on it is it does have a lot of the MOLLE or PALS type webbing, and it has it on the side, which you can see I've actually used to attach my knife, and also opposite side. One of the other features that you'll see is it has a lot of compression straps. There's actually two on each side here, which helps to secure everything tight in your backpack so your equipment doesn't jiggle around. If you've done much hiking, you know that gear that sloshes around in your backpack can make you tired, can throw you off balance, can make you lose your balance when you're on the trail. So this is a good feature because it keeps everything down tight. You also have the compression strap across the front of the pack to help pull everything together. Of course, any of these straps can be used to attach other items as well, such as shelter, that type of thing, a tarp, whatever you wanted, a rain jacket. You can always secure that using these type of straps. Also, you can see I've used this compression strap to help hold my knife in place, which is also with a belt clip on the MOLLE straps as well. And of course, I could use bigger tools. Any other type of tool could fit down between here and be strapped into place top and bottom. If I unbuckle these straps, you can see that this pack actually expands. It's not fully loaded right now, and it expands to be really wide. It does have a nice capacity to it. I really like this. The size of this pack is perfect in my mind for a day pack or an overnight bag. To show you the back here where the straps are, the straps also have the MOLLE webbing on them, so there's many attachment points for all kinds of different setups. You do have the bands here to hold your hydration bladder straw, which you can bring through. That does bring me to one of the features here. This pack is a hydration pack, hydration bladder compatible. It does have a nice space in the back of the pack where you can put your hydration bladder. It actually can hook in place, and actually there's an exit pocket here, or flap, where you can bring your straw through. And there is a little strap here that you can hang the bladder on in place so that it stays in its proper position. If you choose not to carry a hydration bladder, which you can see I do not have one in here, you can also use it for concealed carry. There is the hook and loop patches here, which you can use to strap your handgun securely in place. I really like the back of this bag. It's got nice padding to it. It's very comfortable to carry. As I showed you to start with, it does have the cross chest carry, and it does also have the waist belt as well. You do have these D-rings here if you want to attach your keys or any other type of gear. You have a lot of options with the way this pack is made. Looking here, there's 3 major pockets to the bag. First of all, there's this top pocket. You can use this in any type of configuration you want. For me, I put things up top that I might want to get to quickly. Like today, there's a lot of bugs out, so I've got bug repellent. And I'm not really showing you this to show you what I'm carrying in this pack, just to show you what this pack can hold. I've got a headlight in here. I've got some work gloves. That's basically all I've got in the top pouch. Just to show you what the inside of the pouch actually looks like. It's just a pouch. There's really nothing else in there. One of the things that impresses me about Maxpedition gear is the fact that all the seams on this are taped really well and sewn in place. This is a really nice nylon. I think it's 1000 denier nylon. It's actually treated with polyurethane, I believe, to make it be a waterproof or water resistant material. Very impressive. Very nice, solid feeling backpack. Also, this front pouch is a lot more specialized. It has the organizer in it, which you commonly see with the pin pockets. I've got a compass in here. I've got a fire kit. I've got some paracord. Like I said, I've got my compass strapped in place. I've got my precision screwdriver. I've got my pin for marking targets if I'm doing some target shooting. Strike Force fire starter fits in here perfect. It's almost a special pocket for it. It also has a pocket here in the back. I've got another flashlight in there. So anyway, you can see this pocket here can hold quite a bit of gear as well. All of the zippers are real heavy duty zippers. They're YKK zippers. And they also have the 550 paracord pulls, which are nice because when you're wearing your gloves, sometimes you don't want to take your gloves off to fiddle with a small zipper. This makes it real easy to get a hold of it, and you can really yank it and get into your gear quick. Let's open up the main portion of this pack. On the inside, I've got a lot of gear packed in here. And to look at the size of the pack, you wouldn't think that. Before we get into that, it does have a nice handle up top, carry handle, so when you're taking it from the car out or out of your truck or whatever, you got some way to get a hold of it. I like to use that to tuck this compression strap behind. This is the Maxpedition personal first aid kit. I'll talk about that a little bit later. Paracord, extra paracord. We got a folding saw, radio, fishing kit, stove fuel, Katadyn Hiker Pro water filtration system, cosmetic personal effects, MSR pocket rocket stove, military USGI poncho, Leatherman Surge. You can see a lot of gear fits in this pack. Just to show you what the inside looks like, there's a little separated pocket here, which I use to keep my gear organized. And then if you look down in here, I mean, there's just a lot of space in this pack for a bag of this size. It does have a little zipper compartment up here with the netting, just to help you keep your stuff a little better sorted. One of the features which some people may not prefer about this pack, which I really like, is a lot of backpacks nowadays are clamshell models, which means they zip all the way down, and so the pack actually opens and lays flat. This one doesn't. It comes down about halfway, which you can see here, and I like that because it keeps my gear secure, and when I'm trying to open it up, I don't have stuff spilling out. That's a personal preference, but I really like that about this bag as well. So those are the main features of the backpack. Just a real high quality bag. Well guys, thank you for joining me for this review of the Maxpedition Condor 2. If you're interested in information on this backpack or any of other Maxpedition fine quality gear, please visit www.maxpedition.com. And again, I'm PackRat556, and it's time to stop talking and it's time to start hiking. Thank you guys for joining me. Take care.